Hire purchase is a popular form of used car finance due to its simplicity and constant monthly payments. With the growth in financing options, providers have expanded their purchase plans to cater to individual buyers' circumstances and plans for owning and reselling the vehicle. A hire purchase loan involves a buyer depositing 10% of the vehicle's value, making regular payments over 12 to 60 months, which gradually reduces the loan outstanding until it is fully paid off. Payments can be made directly from the purchaser's bank via direct debit, eliminating the need to remember when a payment is due. Reducing the amount of a hire purchase agreement can be done by part exchanging another car against the cost of a new one, paying a cash deposit, or a combination of both. Car finance calculators can help visualize how monthly repayments will be affected by the amount of cash put down as a deposit or the trade-in allowance given for the old vehicle, the flexibility of a car rental purchase with regard to the level of deposit required, and the length of time a package to finance buying a classic car can be arranged. The main benefit of this type of agreement is that at the end of the payment period, you own the car outright, which you can choose to keep, trade it in, or release equity against it. A hire purchase with balloon payment, also known as a lease purchase, works similarly to a hire purchase but allows deferring payment of a proportion of the original purchase price until the end of the agreement. This allows you to become the vehicle's legal owner upon making a single final payment, known as a balloon payment. In conclusion, hire purchase offers a flexible financing option for car purchases. A hire purchase agreement is a convenient way to finance the ownership of large or expensive items. The finance provider conducts a credit check and confirms identity through official documents. A deposit of about 10% of the total purchase price is agreed upon, with repayment periods typically between 12 and 60 months. The car purchased serves as the security for the loan, meaning you do not own it outright until the last payment is made. As you make monthly payments, you are partly paying off the outstanding balance and working towards owning the car outright. An annual statement from your hire purchase provider shows the payments made over the previous year and how they are reducing the amount outstanding. Interest rates on hire purchase agreements tend to be higher for older vehicles. Pros of a hire purchase include the ability to decide the length of the agreement, reducing borrowing and repayment levels, fixed payments at the beginning, and coverage of the entire purchase cost of the vehicle. As you own the vehicle outright at the end of the loan term, you can do what you wish with it. Hire purchase is suitable for classic or prestige car financing, as any appreciation in the car's value will help meet the cost of the agreement. Home purchase loans may be easier for those with lower credit scores. Car rental purchases do not require further payments once the loan is paid off, making it quicker and simpler to sell the car. In conclusion, hire purchase is a straightforward and easy-to-arrange method of car finance, with a wide choice of products available to suit individual needs and circumstances. Hire purchase is a long-term financial commitment that requires a good credit record to be accepted for the best deals at the lowest interest rates. However, there are few downsides to this method, such as making a long-term financial commitment and needing a good credit record to be accepted for the best hire purchase deals at the lowest rates of interest. To get the best hire purchase deal, carefully consider the type of car you are buying and use a car finance calculator to get an estimated monthly payment plan. If you are buying a classic car, it may be best to use a finance provider who focuses on products for this type of purchase, such as Aston Martin hire purchase providers. If you can't afford your repayments, expect any credit application to be thoroughly vetted, as it is in no one's interest for a borrower to find themselves in this situation. Carefully assess all applications from the outset to ensure that you appreciate the responsibilities involved in entering any financial agreement and that your financial circumstances are thoroughly understood so that you can comfortably afford your payments on an ongoing basis. Franchised or independent dealerships offer greater and more flexible options for financing high-end cars, such as Aston Martin hire purchase packages. However, with fewer dealers specializing in these ultimate cars, the choices of finance companies willing to offer suitable hire purchases are more limited, as they will be linked to the packages offered solely by that particular manufacturer and its hire purchase agreement providers. Other alternatives to hiring or purchasing include leasing, which is available in many forms and is now the most common way for people to fund a new car purchase. Monthly payments are made to fund the amount of depreciation suffered by the vehicle over the term of the contract taken out. However, it is not as widely used for prestige car finance, as it usually imposes limits on the mileage that can be covered, and the levels of any depreciation suffered by these vehicles are not as easy to calculate as for more widely available, mainstream models. In conclusion, hire purchase is a popular method for financing classic cars, but it requires careful consideration of the type of car, terms and figures involved, and the potential for arrears. It is essential to use a check credit score facility before applying for car hire purchase finance to ensure your acceptance for any financial product.